Good morning.
All right, so any questions?
If they get resort certified, can they guide every day?
If they do the Discover program, once there's space on the boat, yes, they can get on the boat every day, up until the day before they go. How often do they not get on the boat? Within the last year, I would say maybe 3 or 4 times. Because what we do is the folks that does the class today, they go out tomorrow. The one that does the class tomorrow go out the following day. So it's based on space availability, and we don't put more than 4 DSD to 1 instructor. So we gotta stick to the safety ratios. We don't breach those safety procedures. So that's one of the reasons why it's on space availability. And it's not very often that we actually have to turn somebody down. In most cases, if we end up with, let's say, 6 persons not being able to make the dive, it's not a guarantee. As long as we're the permit, when we come back from all the other dives, we'll put on an extra dive and get them out. But we'll try as best as possible to make sure that everybody dives at least a day prior to them going home. 1, 2, 3, or 4 dives before they go home. It's no guarantee that we're going to get them out, but we'll try and get them out. But we guarantee them that they will do a dive after they've completed the program. That is a guarantee. Also, if you're here for 3 or 4 days and you'd like to go from your DSD to your scuba diver, instead of paying the $400 or the $350, we just charge you the additional amount, which is the additional $220 and the $80, and that gets them to the scuba diver level. If they want to do the open water, we charge them the additional $3 odd to get them to the open water. Can it be done within a 4-day time? Yes, it can be done. It takes 4 days because the diving itself, going out and doing the dives, you have to do those over a 2-day period. You can't do them in 1 day, and that's because of regulation. So also bear in mind that the regulation, again, is not our Sandals regulation, it's a PADI regulation, so we have to stick to those guidelines. So as long as you're here, bring them in, we'll take care of them for you. There's one last thing I'd like to say to you though. Most dive center will put you in groups of 20 or more. We don't put you in groups bigger than 6. We try to get it very personal, and when we put you in groups larger than 6, we lose the personal touch. So our success ratio is very high. Out of every class that we do for the week, we probably have 2 persons out of the entire week not make it through. Because if the instructor has to put you aside for a bit and get everybody else out of the pool, then work for another 2 hours, we could do it. The instructors are very patient. So that's it in a nutshell.